Okay, welcome back to day 4 of my Exit the Game, the Advent Calendar, the Missing Hollywood Star. Full transparency, I am just filming this right after filming puzzle number 3. I'm on that high. It didn't take me that long to solve. I'm feeling really confident. That also bit me in the butt yesterday. So let's see. I'm also doing this much earlier than I did yesterday. And I'm not as tired. Okay, so this is where we are. Let's get our book. 4th of December. More instructions on here. Okay. Partly hidden behind a small wall, you find a door. It is locked, obviously, but you immediately notice a control panel with buttons next to it. As soon as you enter your code, you hear a hiss, and the door glides majestically to one side. It's implying in here, behind a small wall, there was a door. We entered our code, blah, blah. You enter the room beyond and stop still in awe. You know this view well, the set of the mighty Star Wars found I have, you let out quietly. Through the bridge screens, the backdrop gives you a glimpse of alien planets, but more interesting than the galactic panorama are the conspicuous circular markings on the ground. What are they used for? Upon closer examination, you come to the conclusion that they are probably intended for stunt doubles. Apparently, they mark the positions of the individual protagonists during fight scenes. You shudder a little when you realize that you might have a battle of your own if you want to free the missing star from the clutches of the kidnappers. And you still have no idea who your opponent or opponents actually are. You remember with trepidation the gigantic hole in the studio wall of the opening scene. Since then, you have had no more clues about a monster. Still, maybe you should rehearse a few standard battle moves just to be safe. You have to admit the marks for the stunt doubles invite you to do so. Conveniently lying there on the set wall is a pair of the famous lightsabers. May the Force be with me, you murmur with determination and get into position. Please turn the page, then open door 4. Behind you will find 1 riddle card, C1, and 3 strange items, lightsabers. Ooh. So we've got like our famous characters. And then we've got some poses and colors. White, can have a white background, purple or yellow background. And I'm assuming like number 1, number 2, number 3. And, oh, this will be interesting. Okay. So if this is right, we'll have our clue card and lightsabers. And there's more. This is definitely going to come into play later, but okay. Yes, okay. Hey, the cat. The cat that was in here has now come into this room. And there's water, but we have a key cat. Okay. Clue card, and then our lightsabers. Go ahead and punch these out. Blue. Green. And, oh, come on, red. Even though this seems like it could be trash, I'm not getting rid of anything. It said not to. Now, before we go in even more, I haven't actually been stopping to look at these. Oh, that's cat hair. So I'm actually going to look at them. Question mark on there. Oh. Practice, Padawan, so you know exactly how to do every step and saber blow. The Force will be with you. Okay, so I assume I'm going to have to somehow match these. It kind of is a clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, but, oh. Okay, hang on. I want to look in the room. Move this aside. My light is changing outside because the sun is setting. Close that back up. I'm trying to be careful without tipping it too much because I do have all of the former days stuff in there. It's a little dark for you, but ooh, that just shifted. That's kind of scary. Okay, so that is the same thing as what? So those are like that's what he's saying. Those like the marks. That's what we're seeing for the stunt doubles. Okay, now let me get a closer look. It's very intricate, but what I am noticing is right there, you can see it now, it does say code, and it says purple, white, yellow. So I just need to figure out which one. Practice Padawan so you know exactly how to do every step and saber blow. The force will be with you. So let's just go in order, right? So pointing at her, and she's not holding anything. And then this one, I mean, it's not, it's more like this. I'm just doing each one for now to kind of get a feel of it. Who's who? That's Darth Vader. That's this guy. So in this case, he's doing that, and you're doing that. It's going to make a number. Okay. So let's just do the whites then. Or wait, what color? How does it go? It goes purple, white, yellow. So purple first. And yes, see how even with the purple ones, it uses all three, but they don't like over, you're not like, it, yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. So you're at a wonky angle. You're at a wonky angle. And then it's this guy. Oh, I have it backwards. He's doing this. He's doing this. And he's doing that. That doesn't make much sense. Does the hand matter? See, like it's flipped. No, it looks the same. They only use all three. Each combination uses all three. No, let's just do a different one. If we do pointing at her. Are we supposed to be angling at who they're fighting? They're pointing towards? Oh, I might be overthinking this. Okay. So like in this one, he's pointing at Darth Vader. Right? This guy is pointing at Yoda. And he's pointing at Yoda. So we have a 4. I was starting to overthink it. Okay, so, and what order is it in? Purple, white, yellow. So this is a 4. I could just write it. Got lots of 4s. We like to start with 4. Purple and then white. Okay, so he is aiming at her. Oop. And then in the other white, she is going to you. And Anakin is also going to you, which makes a number 1. And then yellow is Darth Maul pointing at Yoda. Rey pointing at Darth Vader. And Yoda pointing also at Darth Vader. Making a 7. I actually really liked that. I definitely think I overthought it, but once I actually looked at it, if it's supposed to be you're mimicking the moves, you'd be mimicking the fight. That makes more sense. Not you're making it the angle that they're holding at, think like clockwise, but thinking you're on a movie set, you're practicing your moves, right? Bam, bam, bam. So you mimic who they're fighting. I liked that. Okay. Just to be sure, yeah, purple, white, yellow. 4, 1, 7. 4, 1, 7. Move our stuff off the side. Don't lose our lightsabers. We close. This is where we're starting. Okay, so we go bottom left, to the left, and then up, and we should have L, diamond, moon, which we do, which is 5. I liked that. I also solved this one much faster. I'm getting it. Lol, I say that now, but that felt good. So I'll see you for day 5.